Hi, hello everyone. This video is for the technical writing class for Pima Medical Institute as we are now in week 3, learning about technical research. I wanted to, in this video, talk about APA format a little bit and the summary assignment, which is due Saturday the 17th or 18th, sorry, Saturday the 18th. And then I will make another video this weekend covering the bibliography assignment, probably tomorrow morning. So let's take a look at the announcements first. Let me share the screen here. Okay. So for the week, please remember we have the summary assignment due this Saturday. Then the week 3 discussion begins this Saturday as well. That's Saturday the 18th. Then we have the bibliography assignment due on Monday the 20th, the chapter 3 reading test due on Tuesday the 21st, and the week 3 discussion replies due on Tuesday the 21st as well. So let's get into APA format and the summary assignment. If you look in the course content for week 3, there's a lot of good information and good resources here available to you about APA format, including an introduction to the APA style, links to several good APA guides. Essentially what APA is a format that dictates 3 main things. It dictates how you format a paper, what font you use, what the cover page looks like, what the header looks like, those sorts of things. It also dictates how you integrate research into your writing using in-text citations, and then how you create a reference page with the full reference or citation for the sources that you found. So its 2 main purposes really are formatting and research integration. So the idea here is that we have these topics that we've been working on, and you should be doing or will be starting to do a bunch of research into those topics and writing about that research. And you need to be able to give proper academic intellectual credit through citations to where you got that information. This is important for several reasons. One, like I said, it's just about giving credit to the author. And research writing kind of becomes this process of taking lots of different ideas from lots of different people and sort of bringing them together into one sort of synthesis of ideas that are kind of in support of your idea or in support of your argument. And so you need to always give credit and sort of establish that connection of where these ideas are coming from. And then the second is that to not properly cite in a college class is technically academic plagiarism, which is a big deal. So in addition to these APA guides that are here, I strongly recommend that you check out this website. OWL Purdue APA, throw it in Google. It's the first link here. This is the online writing lab for Purdue University, Purdue OWL online writing lab. As far as I can tell, this is the best guide on the internet for APA format. If you scroll down and you click over here on like introduction or overview and workshop, you can, overview and workshop, you can read all about APA format and learn about how to do in-text citations, the basic rules for all of these things. I believe there are also, under the formatting and style guide, you can look at samples and look up how to do certain references, certain types of in-text citations. In reality, nobody's really asking you to like memorize these rules. I don't have them memorized. I just know how to look them up. That's basically the name of the game here. Okay, let's take a look at the assignment. So your summary assignment, you will practice summarizing, paraphrasing, and quoting the work of others using technical writing standards and appropriate citation format. So you need to read this article. If you click the link, it takes you to this article, The Right Stuff, How Good Writing Can Enhance Patient Care and Professional Growth. So you read the article carefully so that you understand the context. Then you need to write a summary of the article, no more than 1 page in length, so shoot for about 1 page. In that summary, within that summary, you need to paraphrase 3 main ideas from the article and then properly credit the source for each paraphrase that you write. You also need to integrate 2 direct quotations from the article, and then write a complete reference for the source based on the APA guidelines. Again, you look through the guides here for references, for example, on how to do a reference for something like this, or take a look at the APA OWL Purdue website. All right, what I want to do quickly is show you not so much a sample, but I just want to demonstrate sort of the paraphrase. Let's go over the rubric real quick first. So here's the rubric. Exemplary would be 10 points for having a general summary clarity, meaning that the ideas are clear and organized, logical. General summary accuracy, that you are representing accurately the source content. One of the tricks to summarizing is that you kind of have to maintain the feel, the flow, the spirit of the original piece within your summary, right? Or at least you have to kind of communicate that information. And you definitely don't want to like communicate information that is not or opposite of those things, right? Paraphrasing, which we'll talk about in a minute, quoting, which we'll talk about in a minute, and then writing mechanics. All right, let's switch over to this sample. Okay, so I've got my APA cover page set up. I've got my running head. I've got my title, blurb stuff, assignment, my name, teacher name, class, or date. I mean, all right. So the first thing that I would recommend doing for this assignment is introduce the article. Introduce the article. What I mean by that is start off with a phrase that, or at least within the first few sentences, give us the introduction to the article. Who wrote it? What's it called? Let me stop the share real quick. We'll take a look at the article. Okay, so we have authorship, a Dr. Simon, as I think here. Right, is that correct? All right, well, even if it isn't, we'll just use Simon for now. So you would want to have a sentence something like, Dr. Simon's article, The Right Stuff, How Good Writing Can Enhance Patient Care and Professional Growth, published in the American Journal of Medicine, discusses ... right? Some sort of like lead-in introduction to what the article is. So introduce the author a little bit, introduce the article. Second, let's talk about how to do paraphrases. So the idea of a paraphrase is that you want to take a chunk of text from the article and put it into your own words while maintaining the same idea. So let's take this one real quick. We'll go with here. So I'm gonna take this little quote and I'm gonna throw it back into my Word document. There we go. Okay, so this is how it is directly. I'm just ripped it from the article. If I was to just leave it like this in my paper, that would be academic plagiarism. What I want to do is paraphrase it. So I want to take the ideas and put them in my own words. So writing a narrative history is an active process. Process of composing a narrative history is an engaging one, right? Same idea as that first sentence, but a different wording. The trick here is I still need to use an in-text citation. So the in-text citations for APA, you open the parentheses, use the author's last name, a comma, and then the page number that you are taking this from. I believe I took this from page 1. So we would just put, oh, I'm sorry, actually, we're going to put not the page number, we're going to put the year of publication and then the page number. For this, you can probably just get away with the year of publication. So it would be, what, 2013? Okay, so our citations are just going to be Simon 2013. For longer works, you might be asked or might be required to do page numbers with your citations, if that was the case. So notice how I have my citation here is simply Simon, 2013. Double check this on APA format. I've been working with MLA all day. My mind's not there, but I believe it's simply like that. So it'd be Simon 2013, page 7, page 1, whatever it is. You can get away for this assignment with just the Simon and the year for your citations. Okay, so that's how you do a paraphrase. If you were to paraphrase this whole chunk of information, the citation would simply go at the end of your paraphrase. Let's talk about quoting real quick. I want to quote that first sentence. I always want to have an introduction or a lead-in phrase before I quote an author. So according to Simon, when I use his name in the lead-in phrase, I can put the citation right next to his name, something like that. Then I open the quote. Done. If I had not introduced him here, if I hadn't used his name in the introduction to this, if I just said something like, some believe that writing a narrative is an active process, then at the end of the sentence or the end of the quoted part of the sentence, I would put the quotes before putting a period, open my citation, put the author's last name, do the full citation, close the citation, and then the period goes right up next to it. So the key is for quotations, you want to have that lead-in phrase of some sort. It's generally easier, oops, I had space in here. It's generally easier, I think, to have the author's name in the lead-in phrase. So you want to use verbs of attribution like Simon states, Simon writes, or stated, sorry, we're in APA format, wrote. Wrote. All right, Simon stated, Simon wrote. Past tense APA lead-ins to those citations, to those direct quotes, to those paraphrases. That's really it. That's how you do this stuff. I hope that helped. If you have questions, please let me know and I will try to get back to you as soon as I can.